Hey, welcome back to ClearSpot. On a 30-mile site, you can hit your SCADA availability targets and still leak six figures of revenue a year simply because the system is deaf to low-yield faults that never trigger an alarm. That is the uncomfortable truth behind a lot of solar portfolio loss. The plant looks healthy on the dashboard, while value quietly slips away in the background. If your P&L only listens to red alarms, you are underwriting a quiet 10 to 15% slice of underperformance you never see in time to fix. This video is about how that leak forms and how a high-resolution detection layer closes it. SCADA is doing exactly what it was designed to do: track high-level signals and raise threshold-based alarms on obvious deviations. It is good at telling you when an inverter is down, a breaker is open, or a whole block disappears. What it is not designed to do is watch thousands of strings and connectors for small chronic deviations that stay just under those thresholds. A string that is 3% low, a zone with mild recurring hotspots, a block where performance ratio drifts slowly over months, all of that rolls up into aggregated averages that still look okay. That is the trap. The summary looks clean while the detail is bleeding. From your perspective, you care about three buckets: energy lost to outright outages, to visible faults, and to what we will call silent drift. Outages and obvious faults are mostly caught by SCADA. Silent drift is where a percentage of strings consistently underperform their peers under the same conditions, but never enough to scream. Across real portfolios, those invisible drifts, early-stage defects, and localized soiling patterns typically stack up to around 10 to 15% of all fault-related energy loss. That is why the loss feels mysterious. It is not coming from one big event. It is coming from many small misses. A forensic layer does not replace SCADA, it works underneath it. It ingests the same data plus aerial inspections when you have them, but it compares every string against its neighbors, every block against its expected envelope, every anomaly against known failure signatures. Instead of asking, "Did we cross a static threshold?" it asks, "Is this string behaving worse than it should, given irradiance temperature and the behavior of peers?" That is how you find the string, quietly, 4% low, the block that drifts a bit each month, and the clusters of low-yield faults that individually do not justify a site visit, but collectively absolutely justify a plan. The point is not to drown your team in even more alerts. The point is to have an agent that does the comparison work automatically. It spots the silent faults, quantifies the MWH at risk, and hands you a ranked list of where to act. Your engineers do not have to hunt, they validate and decide. If you want your revenue line to match the story your SCADA dashboards are telling you, need something watching the 15% of losses the dashboards were never designed to see. That is what a high-resolution agent-driven detection layer is for. This matters because the cost of silence compounds. A fault that barely moves the dashboard today can become a material revenue issue over a quarter. A handful of underperforming strings can drag on production long enough to distort monthly reporting. And a slow developing pattern can stay hidden until it becomes an expensive maintenance event. When that happens, the loss is not just energy, it is also timing. You lost the chance to intervene earlier when the fix was cheaper and the recovery was faster. Like, share and subscribe for more solar insights. ClearSpot. Smart device, smarter decisions.